This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Okay. You first year I mean come marriage at all. Tentem na on share the board no so kakra me and sana local source akaro and the any narrow and so Abem. Good morning, please. I need updates, more updates on the Milo games. Vessel Elvis watching you live from Kantamanto, Accra. More latest on Milo games.
Yes, suspended indefinitely, pending determination of cases.
All right. Okay. Marijata.
General, me that's boss. Sorry, I can your clubs in the Union no prepare some Africa and every transfer season need demand this be but general sometimes or more now we try to analyze through how profiles and bit me fit into clubs or more and on this note, two players are Kotoko bit me actually see more to me. I think one of them need a close to deal now, and from among MidField situations, maybe you're hearing about a story about Kosaj Mambadu join the squad now, and the schedule bit me the Ababa join. But losing Gamma, losing Launte, losing Mudasiru, a call for a nice job if indeed on person will perform good in Africa. But I would think, say on the screen, how Nabila a the ball at 1.82 meters. Onyini bebre knowing Kumasi and Kotoko, there are so many things you need to analyze. If General said a kind of transfer Upobia, first of all, the manager in question, Dr. Ogumne play style Kotoko as a team, being an attacking side, Kotoko and game no defend it. So open midfield between Ababe Jumana, looking for midfielder without the ball, General, very effective, and on the ball, or you're very, very much effective as well. And we're also talking about a midfielder between dropping in zones, or Babe the job of a recovery, the amount. And I think one player, Ababe Jumano, certain issues, we want to be adapted so much. Latif and Nabila, formerly of Ash Gold and formerly of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. We are talking about a profile that really involves experience, talking about Africa. And at this point, we are born in a 3-man midfield in 4-3-3 for Team and Friends United. And in that aspect, Obaka Francis Chene, Obaka Paul Kwe, or no Munina no Abo, at some point to Timiso partner Francis Chene ni Malu Usu. Back in the days with Ash Gold, no boy in a 3-man midfield, only James Akamenko, Apia Makati, and himself, Latif and Nabila. Now talk about how hold the ball. Me person Tony Mube me a free on manya full screen. How hold the ball, how driving it take on the energy levels of a midfield, how complete he is. Who say at this point should Kotoko go for such a profiler? General Betma Baba Yejman. Now what we are arguing, a player now General Mulu Suno. Lamte has been consistent. So on Pry, only suspension Quadia Obebo. Mudasiru similarly on Pry only suspension Quadia Obebo. And you need somebody about that competitive element. We are talking about Richard Bodu Agadas, Justice Blaze, Sharif Mohammed. These are the only three central midfielders. But talk about 3-man midfield in the right sided number 8. And a beloved media dropping all left side as a number 8. And on that circumstance, look at that ball across the map, player friends Augustine Okra inside the box. And or serve that role not as a winger, even though or ball as a central midfielder. And that is player friends Abdul Latif and Nabila. Very, very good on our level. If Kumasi Asante Kotoko General Omunyana say Omakamu squad no one, I think he can do the job. Now let's talk about Michael Ampadu, a rifle back with a very different, very variant profile as compared to Omoho in Christopher Nete, Samuel Apia and Augustine Japan. I've said it. Augustine Japan is a blend of the previous two Namakano, but this guy has a very different profile, and he can't be a general height, a very, very good or a very, very rough and raw. Woman tackle on your Wajuma, General Between Ababe, or serve as a wave and a wide man for Legon cities in many of them games. It means Sir Wingani will be to me very so much. This Michael Ampadu guy can also stay out wide. No criti at the free in he's very good in crosses. Open the traditional fullbacker, and you'll be a court note me back. Talk about the days of James Kwesiapia, former coach for Blaster, or talk about certain right back, Samuel Nkum, Harrison for our recent days, or more. The definition of a fullback, a general, and that is the essence of recovery. General and so Michael Ampadu has been a non-name league. He's played for certain top clubs and will develop you so much. Legon Cities one team under pressure almost last season. So to perform under pressure, to work effortlessly under pressure no it means giving the chance our top club like Kotoko Jeno betimi aba be adwuma no. What entices me so much about the model of play no the different variable profile or the on board. Nete very good offensively or kone ni mu nko ade a solid guy but defend it, especially when the game is about area doers, long balls, high balls. Nete a bit suspect in that regard, and Ampadu has shown great strength, very resilient. Of course Roba Jeno timi win it onye so dominant in duels but a bus 50-50 very quick and betimi win it ball no the amount. These are some of the profiles of Africa as so do moko nemom yehu de Fatau ye ofie yehu de Laris Mala ye ofie. Hasfolk took that same model so na the Africa. Then the other guys also decided to use height and Botia Hasfolk in the long run, but getting Michael Ampadu in the mix of those profiles or more I think it's a general. These are some of the things we expect. So given a chance, Michael Ampadu can really do the job. The only thing I think Ohia at the time to adapt so to be ban tembe joining preseason one no ote Dr. Ogum ne juma or you say how a person fullback juma. Other than that, irrespective of everything I've said here, when to join the team in tem ne be a omni kupimo Africa none ho akwa come back based on the fact that when to me adjust it into the setup ni no mom based on everything I've said here. Kakotoko bekonwa mepese je no mekon ntem no timi aba be setup no so that enko yade for enfamo no any club and any coach no.
All right. Marijata, Manchester United leading Crystal Palace 3-0 now. Okay, I hope they aren't scoring all their goals in the preseason. And so, all right.